That dude's face went into the ground.
Yeah. If you're gonna try to make a fight scene like Jackie Chan, it has to be fast, it has to be intense.
Everyone's got to know the exact time that they're coming in and out. So you got to have a whole team that you really trust.
People don't want to fight. They fight because they have to. This lets you feel that. Welcome back to another episode of Stuntmen React. My name is Omar Zaki, and today we are gonna try to crack the code to Jackie Chan. And then we're gonna take what we've learned and make our own fight scene with that knowledge. So if you wanna learn about Jackie Chan, action, comedy, storytelling, or just about creativity in general, or you just wanna hang out and have a good time, stick around. But I can't really do this on my own, so I'll be right back. So I'm here with my friends who are also stunt performers here in Los Angeles.
My name is Brett Metter. I've done stunts on shows like The Rookie, Star Trek Picard, and you might have seen me get assassinated in Shang-Chi.
My name is Nathan People. I've worked on shows like Luke Cage, Marvel's Runaways, Cloak and Dagger. I'm most known for my role in UALA, My Hero Academia
Hit the pose,
reboot
hit the pose.
from Chris Cowan.
I still owe you a cheap shot.
We're gonna be coming up with specific bullet points and we can isolate from his fights to figure out exactly why they are so memorable. And then we're gonna take those bullet points and use them as the foundation to create a fight scene.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
Let's do it.
Oh, dude, ribcage.
First rule of Jackie Chan fights, people take hits.
Take hits.
People take hits.
They do so well with fiddling the space. Like there's hardly any egg.
That's
There's no egg at all.
Yeah. So explain the concept of egg, Nathan.
Okay, so
what is egg?
Egg is
What is egg?
when you have a choreographed fight sequence, choreographer will come in and give you all the different beats when you need to come in, when you need to come out. Egg is when you're the guy in the back and you're just waiting to get hit and you're like, oh, you went in a little too early and you're like, oh.
Right,
And
get the timing
take
wrong.
your reaction.
and
The
it
timing's
looks-
wrong. It's when you stop performing. Great performers, there's no egg. They're filling the space with their performance. Oh my God!
So it's the creative use of environment. That's like one of Jackie Chan's biggest strong suits, is he uses absolutely everything.
Never a
It's,
time
and
where
it's,
it's not.
yeah, it's so great.
Oh, dude.
That's and there's so many what I call money shots where it's a standout moment. Like, he just butt drops.
That dude's face went into the ground.
Yeah.
Use the booty.
It's just the speed of it.
It's so fast. There's no, it doesn't give you time to react. Doesn't give you time to breathe. You're just in it. And every single moment is high stakes.
You're
I
like
feel
him.
like
You
yeah,
feel like him.
he does really
can't
well
breathe.
in showing that. In a lot of his fights, he just shows himself being overwhelmed. Like
Yes.
he's super skilled, but the look on his face that he always has, he's backpedaling in a lot of these fights.
Usually on the one fighting 20 different people, you're just trying to get away. You're just like, and then booking, bro.
I see. I
Just
love
the
he just
heels.
stops and then the person trips over him.
So I just, that guy gets, oh, right.
Like, hey, I'm just gonna chuck this pole at you, man. I hope you're ready for it.
Yeah, because you think it's gonna end, and the shot just keeps going, and another person comes in. You think it's just gonna end here, and then boom, that guy comes in. And
Gets him out of it and he moves out.
The shinner.
One of the biggest things that you need to do a fight scene like this is a killer stunt team. Jackie is working with absolutely top-notch people that can fight at the speed that he wants to deliver these chaotic, dynamic fight scenes in addition to take hard hits to make them look painful.
You got to trust every attack that's thrown at you. So you have 20 of them and everyone's got to know the exact time that they're coming in and out. It's just a lot to coordinate. So you got to have a whole team that you really trust. When you're in sync, there's a rhythm to it and you can see it. It's like musical in a way. You just know, you can feel the movement, how everyone shifts.
You are all garbage.
Ooh, put the guns away, Jackie. Slow down.
Oh, yeah, Jackie takes hits. He ain't invincible. This is so ingenious. This is so good.
Oh, yo, my man
Yeah.
went off right there, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do it like that.
That's
That's
so sick.
crazy. Yo.
I don't know what you do as Jackie. You walk into this environment and you're surrounded by everything, every possibility in the world. It's got to be incredibly overwhelming that you just have to think and don't even second guess. You just go, all right, I'm gonna jump here, and then we'll go. We'll make something happen.
Fridge. That's so great. Oh, the shopping cart. This is.
And then through the, like, it's never, there's never enough. He's got to use it all the way. You know what I'm saying? He's not just, things aren't just coming in as a bit and then they're out. He lives in it.
Yeah, he always has some good hat trick stuff.
Now that's just action comedy right there. They're going over a bottle, he flips it up, we think he's gonna get hit in the face right there, and then it doesn't happen, and then he fakes him out again, then he punches him, and then finally cracks him with the bottle.
It doesn't break though, it's just...
Right, you're expecting it to break. It's the subversion of expectations is what makes something funny.
It's like when he was in Shanghai Knights and he was having a little jacket shuffle with the two gang members in the courtyard, right? Sometimes they'll have that little item shuffle that he does that just kind of breaks up a fight scene and brings some more comedy to it, and then he's just right back into it.
Imagine being on Jackie Chan's like stunt team and having to swing at him as hard as, you know what I mean? Like, no one's pulling anything.
The speed and the intensity has to be there. If you're gonna try to make a fight scene like Jackie Chan, it has to be fast, it has to be intense.
Hold it! Stop! I said that's enough!
He starts out with something really huge, right? With them two on the table, and then he breaks up and there's so much going on, but then he finishes big too.
And it's the moments that he hits along the way. Fighting hand-to-hand combat, and then there's something special that happens, like the fridge bit. You remember the fridge bit. You remember the people getting hit with chairs. You remember the shopping cart, right? Those are the moments that you remember because they're unique.
Even showing him like punching surfaces or like knocking like fists with other people, like they take time to show that, and they'll be like, ooh, you know, and that's great. Like, you know, no one's perfect and bulletproof. Like, you're punching hard surfaces right now. Like, show it.
Please, wait.
Yeah, there's usually some sort of misunderstanding. He doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to hurt people, which is what makes him a great character.
The last scene, paced the exact same way. He hits a guy with that twist kick right off the canopy, and then there's another pause.
Right.
So it gives you like a moment of action and then eases you in.
Because at the end of the day, people don't want to fight. They fight because they have to. This lets you feel that. It's not just one punch is thrown and now suddenly everyone is fighting. There's attempts to stop fighting, which is what's cool about Jackie. He says, like, I don't want to fight, I don't want to trouble, I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want trouble.
But then usually people continue to attack him and then he's forced into fighting, which is great.
Which is great.
Great for us, yeah.
Great for us, the viewers.
We get to see magic. Let's see right there, he even just put his hands out. Exactly, again, right there. I love how he's currently like getting beat up and he's like, please, please stop.
Did he just catch that with one hand?
He totally did. And what I love about him is his technique isn't perfect. It's wild, it's chaotic, it's not cookie cutter clean. There are some fighters, their technique Donnie Yen or Tony Jaa, like their technique is impeccable.
They don't look like they're in danger.
They're almost too good.
Yeah, he's struggling right now.
Now, obviously, being able to fight at the speed that he's doing and doing it safely for himself and his performers, like that is skill. But in terms of his fighting technique, it's not pristine, which is also what makes it fun and humanizes him, is because he's not perfect.
The environment.
Yeah. There's just so much movement.
He's just twisting it back and forth, and the stuntmen are just going to town on it like a piñata. Oh my gosh. The insert that they did on that is perfect. Let the audience keep up, because a lot of this stuff that happens, you know, people are trying to keep up and people are trying to fathom, like, what is he doing right now? He's doing disarms and reversals and all these crazy things that happen, but small shots like that, right, where he shows his feet, clench the broom and get ready to wind up, and audience is like, oh, here we go, baby. I know what's about to happen.
Right. That's going to be shooting things and editing them in a clear way so that
storytelling,
so that people can see what's happening.
To follow the story.
Right, exactly. And what's also cool about them is the fight scene is constantly changing and evolving. This is a 2-minute fight scene. We've already seen chairs and tables and jackets and brooms and Chinese lion heads.
Nothing is so crazy. We were watching action scene by the same action director. None of the action feels at all similar to the last 2 things we just watched.
Yeah.
The feeling and the rhythm and the pace of it feels similar, but none of the movement even feels remotely similar
at all. Facial expressions, constant facial expressions, so that even if you can't tell the choreography that's happening, the facial expressions cue you into how he's feeling. And usually he's overwhelmed, he's out of control, he's trying to survive.
Oh, with the flick out.
That moment,
that's such a crazy
That thing would be
jump.
bending all over the place.
Yeah.
It just goes.
I love this. I love this. He was just like, I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We try to take everything that we learned and put it into a Jackie Chan style fight, and that video is live on YouTube right now. You can go check it out down below, and you can let us know whether we pulled off the signature Jackie Chan style. Also, if you're interested in learning more about action, comedy, storytelling, stunts, then I encourage you to subscribe to this channel and like this video, because that's going to let YouTube know that you're interested in learning more about this subject, and we can do our best to teach you guys and bring you some of the knowledge that we have acquired over the years of doing stunts and acting and action filmmaking. If there's something that you guys want to see next, comment down below and we'll try to bring our knowledge and expertise to bring that to you guys. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.